more than 30 corgis during her reign. Her love for the breed began at age 7 when she met a corgi named Dookie, owned by the royal family. But it was on her 18th birthday that she received Susan, the corgi who started it all. From that moment, Susan wasn't just a pet, she was family. In fact, Susan accompanied Elizabeth on her honeymoon and was even secretly brought along under blankets in the royal carriage. Every corgi the Queen owned afterward descended from Susan. The dogs had their own room in Buckingham Palace, complete with daily menus prepared by a royal chef, including gourmet meals like rabbit and beef. She even walked and fed them herself whenever possible. But they weren't just pampered pets. The Queen's corgis offered constant companionship through decades of royal duty and personal challenges. She once said that they were the only ones who never let her down. The Queen stopped breeding corgis in the 2010s because she didn't want to leave any behind after her death. A heartbreaking but deeply thoughtful decision. When the Queen passed away in 2022, her 2 remaining corgis, Merc and Sandy, were adopted by Sarah Ferguson. Today they continue to live at Royal Lodge, forever linked to the monarch who made corgis a royal icon.
Queen Elizabeth's love for corgis began in 1933 when her father, King George VI, brought home a Pembroke Welsh corgi. She has owned more than 30 corgis in her lifetime. Her love for them has been well known throughout the world.
I know what you want.
Dogs are English men and women's best friends, and the Queen's best friend were corgis, these short-legged, ill-tempered beasts with a yap that doesn't appeal to many people in Britain, but was absolutely crucial to the Queen.
In 1936, when Elizabeth II was 10 years old, the then princess was photographed holding one of her dogs, her sister Margaret by her side. For her 18th birthday, she was gifted a corgi named Susan. To celebrate the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, a drone light in the shape of a corgi lit up the skies over Buckingham Palace in June. Royal historian Robert Lacey says that corgis became a trademark for the Queen and a symbol for her love of animals.
One of the intriguing things people are wondering about at the funeral is whether a corgi is going to be present.
Lacey says that it comes as no surprise that people are wondering whether her faithful 4-legged companion will play a part in her funeral. It is believed that the Queen had 4 dogs at the time of her death: 2 corgis, a dorky, and a cocker spaniel. 2 of the dogs will be taken care by the Duke of York, Prince Andrew, and his former wife, Sarah.
It's a symbol of the British crown. But where did the love for these cute dogs come from? Elizabeth II's father, George VI, gave his daughter a puppy named Dookie, and on her 18th birthday, she received corgi Susan, the ancestor of more than 30 inhabitants of the palace. Some of Susan's puppies were crossed with Princess Margaret's Dachshund, and a new breed appeared, Dorji. Elizabeth tried to look after all her pets on her own. Elizabeth's love for animals has left a big mark on history and popular culture. Her corgis have been on the covers of magazines, books have been written about them, dozens of paintings, statues and graffiti have been created with them, and even a full-length cartoon has been shot.
7. A Pembroke Welsh corgi she named Dookie. And while a few have had pretty standard titles like Monty and Susan, there's been a handful with names of the more saucy variety, like Candy, Sugar, and Honey. The royal dogs have traveled the world with her. She even snuck one on her honeymoon. They played a starring role alongside James Bond in the 2012 Olympic opening ceremonies.
Good evening, Mr. Bond.
They have the run of the castle. Heck, they eat meals fit for a king. The royal pups are reportedly served everything from beef to rabbit, which is whipped up by a gourmet chef and basically served to them on a silver platter.
And the bowls are leftovers from the palace kitchens, I presume, a battered silver